Hey everyone, Jamie from PropertyEngine here, and I'm going to be showing you how to use our new mail campaigns feature built right into PropertyEngine to automatically send letters, to send follow-up letters, and to really help generate off-market leads. So this is our new marketing dashboard that we have where you can very easily visualize how many letters you've been sending out, all of the QR codes that are getting scanned. I'll get onto that stuff a little bit later, but I'm going to show you how you can set up a new campaign with an automatic letter sequence to automatically be sending follow-up letters. So if you head over here to the marketing section of your PropertyEngine account, you can then go over here to create new campaign. And when you click on this, it's going to open a sequence editor where you can automatically have letters going out at different time periods. So when a property is added into this campaign, it's going to send a letter automatically at the start. So we'll go over here to edit template, and obviously you can choose from our built-in templates. You've also got your existing templates here and other letters from previous campaigns that you've created. So we'll just go over here to interested in selling your house as the starting template. And yeah, obviously change this text. You want to put your contact details in here and everything like that. And a new feature that we're launching with PropertyEngine is the ability to add in a QR code. So I'm just going to go over here to Elements and QR code, put this onto the page, and I can bring this size down over here, maybe put the QR code over here on the right-hand side. And I can put in, if I have like a landing page, if you have a landing page maybe set up through some kind of CRM, you can put this landing page in here and make sure that track when QR code is scanned is checked, because what that means is for every letter that goes out, we're going to change the QR code to something unique for that homeowner. And so if they scan the QR code, we actually know that and we can tell you that they've scanned the QR code. So they might not be going onto your website and actually filling out their contact details just yet, but they're showing a level of intent by scanning the code and going to your page. And we will be able to tell you that it's straight within your PropertyEngine account. So that is a great feature to have. So I'm just going to save the template here. And then, like I said, you can automatically send follow-ups. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go over here to this wait block here, and we're going to say we're going to wait for 14 days. So let's wait for 14 days, and then I'm going to duplicate this letter here and just move this down here. So now we've got one letter going out, we're waiting for 14 days, and then we're sending another letter. And so here, obviously, you'll want to change the text to just following up on the previous letter that I sent you. You could have maybe a different QR code, you could have different contact details, however you want to do it. You can fully customize the letters here. And obviously you want to put your own logo on here and change the design to your own. And really you can send as many letters as you want. You can have 2 go out, you can have 4, 5, 6, however many you want to go out. It's up to you how you set up this sequence. And if we go up here to the trigger up here when the property is added to the campaign, we can also say to automatically end the sequence early if the QR code is scanned. So the reason you might want to do that is you might set up 2 campaigns. You might set up an initial campaign where someone's, you're just kind of building that initial interest. And if someone scans the QR code, you want to end the campaign for them and maybe move them over to another one, which is, when they've showed a higher level of intent. So it's kind of up to you how you do this. I would perhaps turn this on. It's up to you, like what your strategy is and what the content of your actual letters are. But this is an option that we have to automatically finish the campaign for someone if they scan the QR code. So once you've done this, once you've set up your sequence, you can then publish this. And now once that's published, you can then go over here to a new PropertyEngine search. We're just going to go into leads, and we're going to use the back and reduced filter here to obviously find motivated sellers. So these are properties that have fallen through and been reduced in price. So high level of motivation there. And I can just select all on here. We can go to actions, and here we've got our existing create one-off mail merge, but also now we've got this add to campaign. And this is where you can add properties into this campaign. So if we go add to campaign here, now 144 properties have been added into that campaign. The letters are going to be sent, and they're going to sequence through automatically based on that time schedule that I set up earlier. Now, in terms of the letters actually going out, obviously we want you to be able to review the letters before they actually get sent, because the sending letters is deducted from your account balance. So if you go over to the marketing section and into the drafts folder here, you can see the drafts as they're starting to trickle into here. And with the drafts, you can go in, you can view the PDFs, you can see the letters that are being generated. Make sure that everything's okay. Don't scan the QR code, because obviously the QR code's been replaced with that unique one that's gone out to every homeowner. But yeah, you can see the drafts starting to trickle in here. And whenever there's new drafts that are automatically generated based on the sequence, you'll get an email as well in your email inbox notifying you that you've got drafts that need reviewing. And then, yeah, you can either, review them manually and send them, or you can just kind of select all and press on send all. So just bulk send the letters out. And then in terms of actually monitoring your campaign, you can see as properties, as the letters are kind of sequencing through here in our automation, you can see how many people, how many recipients are at each stage as well. So you can see, you've got so many people waiting at the first stage. There might be more people waiting in that like 2-week wait for that we have down here. So it's very easy to see where everyone is in the sequence. And if you're going to make updates to this, once you've started your campaign, you can still modify the content, and you'll be able to see everything very easily in here. So one way that you might want to do that is have a send letter go out and then have a wait for 2 weeks. And whilst people are sat there in that 2-week waiting period, you could still modify the letter that's going to be sent afterwards. You don't have to set it all in stone at the start. It is flexible. You can change the contents of the letters as long as they haven't been sent yet. So yeah, it's sky's the limit with this. It's really up to you how you want to set up your campaigns, and also what triggers you want for people coming into the campaign. Like I've showed you here, we've used back and reduce to find motivated sellers and to send them letters to say, you're struggling to sell your property. We can offer an alternative, but it's up to you how you want to do that. And then once you've actually had letters going out for a while and people coming in and scanning QR codes, then you can see all of these metrics here in your marketing dashboard. And you can actually click onto one of the campaigns as well, and you can see all of the activity here on this specific campaign as well. So one other thing I wanted to show you as well is we now have advanced filters to help you find stuff that you've saved in your PropertyEngine account more easily. And just to show you how that works, if you go over here to the filters on the left-hand side, you go down here and you can see add advanced filters all the way at the bottom. And when you go in here, you can basically add in like ands and ors and get really quite creative with the filters. And so some filters that we have here, for example, you can find properties that you've saved into a pipeline in specific pipelines. So you can filter by the name of the pipeline, the name of the stage that it's currently in. So this is really for our power users who are setting up a lot of pipelines or sending out a lot of letters. But it's really, really powerful for you if you're doing that, because now you can find stuff a lot more easily. Another filter that we have here as well is you can filter for letters that are going out. So you might want to filter for properties where you've sent a letter out previously, but it's been several months since you've sent a letter. So that is all now possible with these advanced filters that we have on PropertyEngine. So yeah, that's the new mail campaigns that we have launched on PropertyEngine and the advanced filters. I hope you agree that it really empowers you to really generate more off-market leads now and get way more creative with your off-market strategies, as we now are providing you with the tools to automatically send out letters, which is so powerful. So yeah, we can't wait to see what everyone gets up to with that. And if you need anything, obviously you know where to find us on the support section of our website. Thanks everyone.